Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is...
Hi, I'm Jackie, and I want to welcome you back to my channel, Hearts and Apron. Now today I have a Christmas decor haul that is just teeming with stuff to show you. I cannot wait. I got to go to so many awesome places, including Bath & Body Works, Hobby Lobby, Michael's. For me, because I live in a rural area, this was really exciting because I don't get the opportunity to go to these places very often. I actually save up, I do a lot of planning, and then I take the 2 to 3 hour road trip and I get to go to these stores. Now, make sure you stay tuned to the end because that is where I will be showing the least conventional place that I went, and it has a very special decor item that I think is really going to set my decor apart this year. It's not something that you see on a traditional tree, but I think that it's going to be an absolutely beautiful accent. And not only that, while I'm there, I'm going to show you a little bit of the place where I got the stuff, including some fossils that I think your kids might really enjoy, including I think a fossilized alligator named Wild Bill. I don't know. It has a name. There was a whole museum on part of this area, and I cannot wait to show you all about it. So make sure you stay tuned to the end because you're not going to want to miss this fun little accent. Okay, so let's talk about what I picked up from Bath & Body Works this year. So I didn't do a giant haul, as you can see. I just went ahead and got some hand soaps and a 3-wick candle. Now, first and foremost, I want to tell you I was really excited to find this candle smell because I used to be a huge fan of Gold Canyon candles, and they closed this year. And that is where I've always gone for my holiday candles. So I was kind of really feeling like I wasn't going to get that holiday scent that I was looking for this year. So I was really excited when I went into the store and I found this 'Tis the Season scented candle. Now, it just smells absolutely perfect to me. So this is red apple, ground cinnamon, and clove. And if you haven't smelled this smell, I totally recommend it. If you liked that spiced apple kind of scent for the holidays, totally recommend. So I also picked up 2 of the same exact scent in hand soap because I really like this smell for the holidays. Now, I wish I'd actually gotten all of my soaps in the actual gel because it occurred to me when I got home that I have the bottles to make my soap into foaming hand soap, so I really kind of wasted my money buying the foaming ones, but oh well, you live, you learn. So these ones I got with the intention that if I ran out of soap and I needed something else during the holiday season or after the holidays. So I'm gonna start out with this Frozen Lake, and this smell, let's see first. Okay, yeah, it just smells really clean. I don't know, I think it's going to be a really good, clean holiday scent. This is probably gonna be the one I put by my kitchen sink. And it is Frozen Cypress, Eucalyptus, and Juniper Berry. Now, this one I got, it is not a bad smell, but it wasn't what I thought I was smelling. I don't know if I picked up the wrong one, or maybe my mask made it that hard. It did make it hard though, for the record. Having my mask on and smelling smells was difficult. I felt like I was like assaulting these scents while I was trying to get a sniff. So this one is, let's see first. Yeah, see, it smells clean. It's just really melony, and I'm not a big fan of sweet scents for like hand soaps or candles or things like that, but my daughter actually liked this smell, so she's going to use it in her bathroom. And it is Icy Melon, Holiday Pear, and Falling Snow. And this one is called Fresh Sparkling Snow. I do like the little squirrel on the front. Maybe I was thinking more visually than scent when I grabbed this one. Now, this I also got for my daughter's bathroom. It is Frosted Coconut Snowball, and I can already tell you what it smells like. It is a totally vanilla coconut smell, and my daughter really enjoys this, so when I saw this one, I had to pick it up. Its technical smell is creamy coconut, whipped vanilla, and sugar crystals. So it smells really good, kind of like a coconut vanilla cookie. Now this is another one that I picked up, and it's called Winter, and I really liked this one as well. It smells just enough like the holidays, but also not overpoweringly so. And it is spiced orange, fir balsam, and clove buds. I actually really like this one too. This is what I picked up from Bath & Body Works, and let's keep going because I have a whole bunch more to show you. Okay, ladies, let's talk Hobby Lobby. So I commend every single one of you that goes to Hobby Lobby all the time. I don't know how you do it because I went with like a really strategized planned list, and I was expecting to like go in and see like, okay, so here's where the mugs are, here's where this is at, and it was kind of all really more based around theme throughout the store. There was like 4 or 5 different places with the coffee mugs. Being the fact that my family was waiting in the rest of the mall for me to finish up at Hobby Lobby, and I just felt like there was a ton of people around me. I'm gonna level. My little small town person, almost cussed there, sorry. I totally had a panic attack, guys. I started getting overwhelmed. Everyone was just around me. I had no idea where I was looking and what I was looking for. I kind of forgot my entire list, and so I didn't get a ton. If I'm gonna be really honest, I even like, it would appear that if I get super stressed out, I start holding my breath. And so when I was finally standing in the line to get out of Hobby Lobby, I started to like almost pass out, and I had to like remind myself, like, breathe, come on, girl. Like, it was ridiculous. I totally don't know what else to say except for feeling super rural right now. But I do want to show you the items that I did pick up. So I got these copper chargers, and these were originally $3.99, and I got them on sale half off, so they were $1.99. I really like them. They're not gonna work with my holiday like Christmas decor, but these are something that I will use in everyday life. I have a lot of copper throughout my kitchen, and I'll also be able to use these for Thanksgiving. So I really am glad that I found these, but I don't know if they really fit in my decor haul, but I picked them up. So I also got these socks for my brother-in-law who like loves sloths. These are the other items that when I was in there, I just could not walk away without. I really like this little grapevine sleigh, and he was 50% off, and I believe he was originally $19.99. So I got him for $10, and I really like it. I don't know what I'm putting inside of it yet. I thought I was gonna put ornaments, and then when I did, it didn't look right. So stay tuned for when I do my holiday decor, because we will find out what am I gonna put in this. I also picked up this little fox. As you know, if you are a longtime viewer, I really have a thing for foxes and animals in my decor, so this was an exciting find for me. And this is honestly one of my favorite finds that I got for the holiday decor this year. I don't know, he's just absolutely adorable, and I love him. And I really like having the owls incorporated in my decor, because as you will see, I don't go Harry Potter, like full Harry Potter with like the houses and like the actual characters themselves, but I like to have a little bit of Harry Potter touches. Make sure you stay tuned, and I will tell you a little bit more about that as we continue to go on. So do you and your family do matching family pajamas for the holiday season? Let me know in the comments down below. So my family has actually done a form of matching pajamas since my daughter was like a toddler, and she is 16 years old now, so you can tell that it's been going on for a long time. But the difference is back then I would have kind of matching similar patterns, similar colors, things like that. And I'm absolutely loving that this has become some kind of a fad, and now I can get matching pajamas for everybody. It really just makes my day. So I'm gonna show you what pajamas we picked out for this year. I also have this little frame, and I got this at Ross last year, and I'm going to use that to put the picture of all of us in our clothes. I saw this tip on Brianna K, where you actually use your family picture from each year for part of your decor, and then you get these holiday themed frames, and it just kind of makes it extra fun and special. Now, I have not got to do this on all my backlogged years, but I do have one from last year, and this is the frame going to be for this year. Long run around there, right? So these are the pajamas that I picked out, and they kind of have, I think they're called Fair Isle. I don't really know. But they have these little bears on them, and I like bears. And they have the trees, and I picked these up at Old Navy. And we just basically all have a really simple, just flannel pajama bottom. And then I'm still searching for a nice ivory top for each of us to wear. To go along with this, I actually dress up my dogs as well. Last year, they had little Santa hats and red outfits. I'll see if I can cut in a picture of us in our holiday gear. This year, I got them little ivory sweaters to go along with our outfits, and I think that they are just going to be so cute, and I can't wait to see the way that this turned out and to show you all the pictures and fun. Now it's time for me to show you what I picked up from Michael's. Now I'm gonna start out with this awesome garland. This is one of my other favorite pieces. I actually have a couple from this haul, and I love it because it hangs. Like, I don't know how well you can see this, but I have a chandelier that's over top of my table, and it's kind of got the faux candles to it. And I think that this is going to turn out absolutely beautiful. I think I'm going to need to fill it in with a little bit more picks and things of that nature, but I think it's going to be really, really cute. So also I picked up, I think, 2 of these really cute, like little snowy branches. I really like the snowy flocked look, and I would love to have a flocked tree or to add the flocking like so many people have done. I think it looks great. And you're gonna notice I have a lot of accents with just a slight amount of flocking, but I've seen online that can be really toxic for your pets, and so I can't bring myself to like flock my tree. Like, I respect anybody else's right to do so, but my dogs would be the dogs that would chew on a tree branch with flocking. That's just how it rolls. So I can't do it in my house. Know that I'm living vicariously through everybody else that has the flocking. So I got snowy accents this year to add so that I could kind of have a little bit of that snowy wintry touch. I think the vibe that I'm trying to go with, I've been trying to pinpoint what I'm going to call it, and I think I decided on magical wintry cottage, or woodland cottage, or magical woodland wonderland, I think is what I actually called it last. I don't know. I just want it to be like a little cottage that you came on in the middle of the woods that just has all this just magical little things and snow-covered fun and just makes you really feel that essence of the holidays. That's what I'm going for. I don't know that that's actually like a theme or a vibe, but whatever. So I also picked up 2 of these branches here, and these kind of have a glitter all over them, and I really like them, especially, ooh, look, I lost some, because you can separate it out. And so I'll be separating this and cutting this up into a whole bunch of little pieces and kind of entering it into my garland and tree just to kind of give a little bit of those snowy fun touches. And I picked up 2 of those. I also picked up 4 of these, I think they're little boxwood with berries, and they kind of have that glittery snow fun to it too. So I think I picked up 4 of these, and these also kind of look like ones that I might be able to separate off and add. I like to look for that when I'm looking at my floral touches. I really like things that I can cut up and use in multiple places because I feel like it saves me money, 1, and because maybe I just want a little bit and I don't need a giant flocked self. So also, in addition to that, I picked up this cute little sign that says Warm Winter Wishes. This was only $5, so that was really exciting. I kind of hoped that this would fit in my coffee bar, and this is where you can see I really suck at geometry because there's no way that this would fit in my coffee bar. I don't know what I was thinking, but that is okay because I'm gonna find somewhere else to put this and it's gonna look epic. Now, something that I have, because I went through all of my decorations before I went shopping to figure out what I needed. I have a lot of little trees. I think that that could definitely be something that you'd say throughout my whole decor is a lot of little trees and different trees. So I have 2 small trees that I use up in my kitchen area. And I picked up these little bulbs from Michael's. I think they're $5.99 right now, and they were like 30 or 40% off, as well as these little crystal snowflakes. And I'm going to use these to decorate those trees this year because, as you can see, I also picked up these iridescent bulbs to add to my tree. I just kind of wanted a wintry kind of natural wonderland effect, and for some reason I just really felt like I liked the idea of having bubbles on my tree. So here are my bubbles. I also picked up a couple of, I think I got 4 of these garlands. They were originally $11.99 before the sale, and they just have like silver and like clear beads, and I just thought that this would go really well with that just wintry vibe that I was trying to hit up this year. So the last 2 things that I picked up from Michael's are definitely in the top faves list, and they are for my coffee bar. And I got this like little pine cone, snowy pine cone tree thing, and I love it. I hope that you guys like it too. I think this is gonna be my cutest winter coffee bar. Really excited about that. And then like, look at this little polar bear. And I thought they could pair off each other, and I'm gonna end up making a little DIY sign in a future episode to go with that, as well as add a little bit of the greenery. Now, it's time to go over and see what I picked up from World Market. Wait, I totally forgot to show you this cute like little fox ornament thing. I don't know if he's gonna go on my chandelier or where exactly this little treasure is going to go, but he was worth mentioning. All right, full disclosure, I didn't really get that much at World Market. I just picked up some napkins that were green. They were kind of the green I was going for, but they were the best green I could find. And then I picked up this fun little brew called Christmas Ale. Now it is from Breckenridge Brewery from Vine, Colorado area. And it really doesn't tell me a lot about what this beer is like. When I tried to hold it up to the light, it's really clear, so I don't know if it's dark, if it's an amber, if it's light. So I thought it would be a fun thing to try out. The only thing that it does give me a hint on is malty, full-bodied winter warmer. So I'm gonna assume that this is not a crisp beer, but I thought it would be fun to try together, so why not, right? Now, if you didn't know this, tipping your cup over when you put your beer in helps to keep it from getting less foamy on top. Okay, that's enough. Okay, let's go ahead and try this out. It still looks really clear. It didn't have a ton of head, so I'm hoping it's still gonna be a little crisp. I'm not actually really into dark beers, but damn, title stole me, guys. Let's see. That is definitely a ambery brown kind of beer. It's malty. It doesn't have any kind of a spice or anything. I kind of expected some kind of a spicy beer because it's a Christmas ale. Let's see. Maybe I missed it. Holy amber. No. No spice whatsoever. It is definitely malty, though it is actually still crisp at the same time. It's not bad. I won't be buying it again. I mean, not only because like it's 2 hours away, but also just because I don't know that this beer's my jive. But if you really like a dark malty brew, you might want to check out Breckenridge Brewery's Christmas Ale. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and show you a couple of the items that I picked up locally and online. So I just got some of these larger bulbs here from Dollar Tree. I originally got them to go in that sleigh I showed you earlier from Hobby Lobby, but it just really didn't jive. So I don't know what their purpose is yet, but I picked them up. I also picked up 3 of this really pretty little snowflake from Dollar Tree, and I really like this. I like that it's 3D and it's got the little jewel. I thought those were really beautiful. I would have picked up more, but they only had 3 that weren't missing like leaves or whatever. It's like a leaf snowflake, which my tree obsession makes me like it even more. I also picked up 3 of these little sets of like reindeer, and there's 2 in each, and they just kind of have that snowy look that I was going for. So I picked up some of those. Then from Walmart, I have 2 of these little snowy owls to add. I had originally gotten a fluffier owl that looked a little bit more like the one I picked up from Hobby Lobby, but that was out of stock. And then they brought me these, and I figured, yeah, cool, why not? I was doing the online pickup, and yeah, I thought they were cute. So I picked up this little drying mat with polar bears from Ross. I really like to use a drying mat when I'm doing my hand wash dishes, and so I was really excited to find that. I also found this little budget-friendly white tablecloth. It was on clearance, so it couldn't have been better for my budget. I think I paid $6 for it. It kind of has like a little honeycomb pattern to it, but I don't think that's going to make any difference in my tablescape this year. There was a beautiful linen one from Big Lots that I really wanted, but it was out of stock and there was no way I was going to be able to get it here in time. So now I'm going to show you one of the things I picked up from Amazon. I did also pick up like a snowy forest scene shower curtain that's really epic, but I couldn't show it to you. I tried and it just looked really ridiculous. So with me holding it up, like you couldn't even see what I was trying to show you. But this is one of my absolute unquestioned favorite adds to this year's decor. So I told you earlier, I like to kind of have a Hogwarts, not Hogwarts, but a Harry Potter vibe, but I don't like to go from the idea of a person that watches Harry Potter. I like to go from the idea of how would it look if I was a character from Harry Potter? What kind of magical things would I find in my house then? So you will be finding flying keys. You will also notice that our star or on the top of our tree is actually an owl. I have some Cornish pixies like I showed you earlier that I'll put doing mischievous things throughout the house. This year I'm also going to be adding my own version of floating candles. And I'm going to be putting this on a garland that separates my kitchen from my living room, and I am beyond excited. I found these really awesome looking realistic LED candles that had a remote, making my life so much easier. And I picked these up on Amazon as well. They're like these little succulent holders, and I'm just gonna hang these from fishing line all over coming down from my garland and maybe a couple around my tree so that it looks like there's floating candles. And I'm really excited to see how this turns out. I think that this could be a really magical touch that really just takes it over the moon. So I'm really excited to show you this, but I'm even more excited to show you that fun little addition that I told you about and to show you all about the place that I got it from. So make sure to stay tuned because I'm about to show you my mystery ornaments. Enough talking. What are the mystery ornaments on my tree this year? Let's find out. They are agate slices. Now these are real agate slices, and I picked them up from this awesome little shop called Jim's Petrified Forest Company in Holbrook, Arizona. Like in the middle of nowhere. I'll show you some pictures. And this is just the most amazing rock and crystal shop that I have ever been to. There are fossils, there's a little museum that you can check out with your kids. There are pieces of petrified wood that are bigger than your hand. I'm gonna show you the rest of these pieces really quick and kind of give you an up close look at the agate slices that I got for this tree this year. And after this, make sure to stay tuned because I'm gonna show you some of the pieces, well, a little bit of the museum. I kind of might have chickened out on my filming by the time I got to the part with the people because they were looking at me like I was a psychopath. So you only got some pictures there. But I did get a lot of the museum pieces, which are really cool because there are actual fossils in it. There's different kinds of petrified wood that you will find only in Arizona, as well as pottery, all kinds of really cool things, so make sure to stay tuned. But let's unpack the rest of this agate. Also, I want to make a really quick note to say that my daughter has been collecting agate from the store as well throughout the years, and I have some that have been in my bedroom window. I like to hang them there off fishing line. It just kind of looks really magical in the sunlight. So I will be using those as well as these 3 absolutely beautiful pieces that my daughter is letting me borrow to put on the tree. So.
Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree. And I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh,
Okay guys, that's a wrap. I hope that you really enjoyed all of the many hauls within this video today, as well as a couple little sneak peeks into our adventure at the end. If you haven't already hit that like and subscribe button, now is the time. And don't forget to share this with your friends. It really helps me out a lot. No matter what, I hope that you have a magical day, and thanks for tuning in.
da 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 da, making our